Katy Perry attended the Oscars with her fiancé Russell Brand. It's been reported that nothing could stop the two lovebirds from flirting wildly with each other all evening. A source at the Do claims that they caught Katy sending Russell a saucy text message during the awards ceremony, saying she couldn't wait for him to undress her later, even. It allegedly said, "I want to break out of this amazing dress. Help!" So, when you're in a relationship, how important is it to keep flirting? I mean, obviously you flirt to get together, but how important is it to keep flirting when you are together?
Well, I think if that was me and Paul and I asked him to help me get out of the dress, he'd think I was probably getting on too much, I couldn't get my hand round or something. Or he'd say, well, I do everything else for you, do you want me to undress you as well?
Nana.
Yeah, exactly. I don't really know how to flirt now.
Yeah.
Not with Paul, anyway.
Did you flirt when you got together?
Yeah, definitely. And
well, just do that again.
Yeah, but we've been through so much since then that it just seems a bit trivial if I started sort of...
A bit embarrassed.
Yeah, and I don't think I should... I don't like it when people do it in front of other people. I think they should... I don't need to sort of... I don't think Paul and I, when we've been through, like, having a child, life-changing, something like that, to suddenly start, you know, sort of giving him the eye or something, or... I think I was...
What's that with you?
Yeah, I was, and I feel a bit uncomfortable sometimes when I've forgotten something. It's like I've got to run down the hallway or something, and I'm naked because I'm just about to get in the bath or something.
Yeah.
And Paul goes... Oh.
There you are. If I ran through the house naked, Tim would go, that needs an iron.
So do you flirt with each other then, you two?
Well, I can't bear it when they do that seeing you naked thing, because I then just quickly hurry up to put some clothes on because I think, oh, please don't want jiggy jigs, you know what I mean, when I want to watch the television. So like that and pretend to be asleep. But no, I mean, I think Tim's the same. If I started flirting across the table, you'd go, I've got something in your eye. Do you know what I mean? In fact, when we were at Carol's 50th party in Bangkok, where Sherry and I were, it was the night of her party, which was fabulous, as we've said. And Tim that night was really... he was really sober, and then he got up and sang, and everybody was going, oh, isn't he wonderful? He was brilliant, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And for the first time and I admit quite a long time, I thought, oh, I really quite fancy my husband tonight. So I gave him a kiss, like a proper kiss, and he was going, oh, Mum! And it was like a proper kiss. And he went, what did you do that for? And it was only because I like giving him a proper kiss. It was no good. I can't even flirt with him if I try.
Yeah, I think you get beyond it.
I think flirting is really quite nice, because when I was with my ex and we happier times, we did actually flirt. We'd actually, you know, like if I went to say with a friend and I'd say, meet me tomorrow in London and we'll go for dinner. And it's like,
nice.
you know, having a date or something. And you have to, but you know what? You have to like somebody a lot to do that, because you have to work really hard at it. It takes a long time to do it. And all the setting up and where... So you have to care about somebody to flirt. And I think
you need to not know them.
Oh, no, yeah. You don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You just have to... You have to bring a bit of romance back into your life, a bit of fantasy, a bit of Disneyland.
Pretending that you don't know each other at a bar thing. I'd just get the giggles, would you?
No, but romance is
I have to say, if I see Paul, like, in the street, or if we've arranged to meet or something, like at a train station, and he's not aware that I'm watching him, I'm sort of seeing him in his own world, I find that quite sort of sexy. Yeah, I sort of think, oh, that's my man over there, and I'm able to see him objectively.
But that's what I mean.
But if you come up to me, I wouldn't be nice.
I would be like picking his nose or something. Do you know what I mean? I know. I love it because he's in Spain, so I can say it because he's not watching.
Or if somebody doesn't know that they're being watched, they can look a little bit gormless, and it's kind of, you know, that, you know, looking through the shelves or something, you know, at the supermarket. Well, you know, whatever. I don't know.
When you look and you expect them to be gormless, and they're not, and you go, oh, that's my man over there.
I must admit, you can see, I've been a bit poorly the past couple of weeks. I've had a cold and, you know, and this sort of thing. And this morning was the first time I woke up, first time for ages, that I felt like me. And as opposed to some kind of creature from the Black Lagoon, which is what I have been feeling like and possibly acting like. And I was in the... no, I hear you cry. You've been great. So I was in the shower and I was thinking, he's been a bit grumpy. Oh, he's been grumpy because I haven't given him enough attention. Right. So I had my shower, I got dressed and all that, and he was still in bed. And I ran in and jumped on him and went, hi, I'm back! like, I feel well. And,
That's a bit too much information, Andrew.
That's not just flirting. That's
Well, I
at
think
least
that's doing jiggy jigs.
No, there was no jiggy jiggy. I had morning breath. There was none of that. But I think, it kind of made me think maybe I will send him like a little text after the show to say, can't wait to see you later, or something like that, just to keep it all a bit sparky.
But do you like watching other people flirt? You know, when you're out with them.
No, that's disgusting.
No, but you know when somebody's really in love, you know, and they're falling in love and it's really new. Isn't it lovely to see?
It's like,
that,
get
I
away.
think
Exactly.
it is, don't you?
It's like being out with Carol and Mark.
OK, mums everywhere have probably been dropping hints for weeks as this Sunday's Mother's Day. And for that reason, we'd like you to take part in a feature that we're doing called Mum's the Word. We'd love you to email in those words of wisdom that your mothers have imparted to you, which have had the most impact on your life. Remember last week when Pauline Prescott said that her mum once told her, Pauline, remember this, you're as good as everybody else and better than most. So whether it was a pearl of wisdom, a motherly warning, or perhaps some funny stories of how she persuaded you to do things her way, we want to hear from you. Send us your emails to loose.women@itv.com by Thursday, the 11th of March at 5 o'clock, and we'll read out your favourites this week. We'll read out our favourites. They could be your favourites, but we're only going to read out ours. Time